Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Beat Expressive. This morning, we're going to go and do a brief overview of the current market trends and latest news in the crypto world. I hope you had a great Memorial weekend and that you had a lot of fun. And the markets don't stop all around 24/7. If you're familiar with the recent news, here at the Wall Street Journal, stocks decline as tech slide extends. So this is pretty interesting. Over the past couple months, we've been noticing a correlation with the cryptos, like with Bitcoin. As the stock market falls, also Bitcoin falls, which is a very interesting correlation because it kind of should be the opposite. I mean, what do you think about it? Just leave on the comments down below the video. But continuing here with our news, as you can see, Dow Jones, S&P 500, the Nasdaq Composite, and Boeing, of course, due to all the travel outs all around the world, has been just completely tanking, and we've just been living really interesting times lately, and the stock market has been in insanity, but it's still doing pretty well for what we're almost at the end of the year, and it's still doing fairly well compared with what happened in February when it completely crashed due to coronavirus. But moving on, let's check out the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trading right now. Let me just refresh. Let's see. It's trading at 10K, I believe. And the price this night, I don't know if you guys were awake, but I think it was like 3 in the morning or something. I remember checking, it was like 9K. So there is very interesting how the price just fluctuates up and down. And it's just being very volatile. It feels like the bulls are just pushing against the bears at that 10K range. But this is my personal opinion, and I'm not a financial advisor. It's holding in that thin line, and once it goes lower than 10K, I think it'll go much lower. And we've seen this in the past happening. And you know how this industry is very volatile. And what is interesting is that you see there was a whale that sold at 12K. This massive whale made millions. When the price went up to 12K, it completely sold. So what do you think this indicates? I mean, we can have a discussion in the comments. And I personally think that they have some insider information and they're just playing with the market. And it goes up to 12K and then it completely crashes. I mean, what do you think? You think Bitcoin is still going to reach 20K by the end of the year? We don't know, but right now everything is trading down. Ethereum at 343. Tether, of course, the number 3 cryptocurrency, the safe haven asset, which is funny. It's also trading lower, but that's because people are just withdrawing and buying in. And then, of course, our little friend here, Ripple at 23 cents, Chainlink 11.92, and Bitcoin Cash 224. Bitcoin Cash, pretty interesting currency and making the world payments for everyone, and we have a special partnership that we're gonna announce at the end of this video. We're doing some cool giveaways here in our channel. And Bitcoin SV 173 and Binance Coin, pretty interesting coin. Actually, I want to do a video on this. It's at 733% up. Very interesting business model they have. EOS 276, I still remember last time was at what, $20. And Crypto.com coin, this is a very interesting project. You guys should check it out. They released an app, a whole ecosystem, very similar to Binance in a sense. But let's check out the new hype. You know, in crypto you always have hype and some new projects here with DeFi. Chainlink at 11.97. You might never heard of this token. $17 a wave. Ooh, 56 cents here.finance, which is funny. I never seen this before at 22K, of course. And Maker at 512. Let's see where this new DeFi wave will take us. Oh, Augur got a new logo. That's cool. I didn't even notice that. Storage. Now we got some storage coins. Actually, if you guys want to check out BitTorrent, super interesting project they're doing, but recently I tried out and I tested it to see if we could like get some coins for that storage, but it wasn't working very well. But you can try it again. See a coin. This one is known, has been in the space for a long time. We're still waiting for Filecoin to be listed here. Let's see when they're gonna come out with their testnet and everything working. And here are some other competitors of Filecoin futures, of course. Very interesting. But yeah, this is the latest updates in the market. Just a quick update about our website. Is still being built, but here you can see the latest interface, and we have some really cool news and exciting moments coming for our website. And I was gonna suggest here as you can see in the latest news on CoinDesk, Ukraine leads global crypto adoption, Chainalysis says in a report. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but I did a video back on. If you go on our channel, Beat Tips, you can visit this video where I talk with someone from Ukraine. She was forced to leave because the situation in the country was just like, you can't live there. I mean, there is so much inflation. Everyone is just living due to the administration of Petrocheko or whatever it's called. And they are just living. I mean, it's just corruption at the highest level, similar to what you see in Turkey with the massive devaluation of the currency. I mean, the Ukrainian currency is just going down the hill. I mean, the US dollar is already going down the hill. So imagine all these currencies they're just trading in international markets and during our global crisis and the global pandemic. So it's very interesting to see how they are just trying to leave their national currency to a more safe haven. And it's funny how Bitcoin plays, because it's really the only alternative that people have in these countries. A lot of people ask me, what is the value of Bitcoin? Well, the value of Bitcoin in the US is for you to invest, and you think you're gonna get rich one day. But in these countries, is a need. Like, you need it to survive. If you hold the currency there, tomorrow you can go to the supermarket and buy anything. So this is a way out. And millennials like me, we're just almost reaching 30 years old. So we are tech savvy and we're using Bitcoin as an alternative. And this is going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. And even in Russia, Russia's been very big on crypto adoption. And here in the map, you can also see Turkey. It's very interesting how Chainalysis, this company DC based that works for the US government to spy on all our crypto assets, it's tracking all the IP addresses and where they come from in those transactions. But here in the map, of course, Russia, China, you have all the miners, the cheap electricity, and very interesting here in Africa. I don't know if that's next to Kenya, I believe, or maybe if I'm not misunderstood, But you also have, of course, Venezuela. Bitcoin Cash is doing big moves there, and also Dash, and very, very interesting. And we have also a little country there. I believe either Lithuania or is in Europe. My geography is failing there, but it's very interesting how that little country is driving adoption. And of course, South Korea there, big crypto users. But that's pretty much the news for today. You have the European crypto exchange falls victim of 1.6 million hack. I mean, this is pretty normal in the crypto space. And the big one, Visa adds crypto lender credit to fast track payments program. This is actually a cool thing. They're trying for you to just go there and spend with your Visa card. You just send your crypto there and then it spends it. It converts automatically. Of course, they make a profit when it converts from crypto to whatever currency you're using on. But this has been something that Coinbase also offers. I don't know here in the US how is the current legislation, but I'm sure you can do that abroad without triggering a tax event. The FI is odd, but retail interest nowhere close to ICO frenzy. Absolutely. This is something we need to see how it will play out. And let's check here Cointelegraph really quick. And this one I actually thought it was a pretty cool news. A lot of people just say, hey, how can I survive with Bitcoin? So here we have an answer. 15,000 new restaurants open up in France. And this is super cool because you can just go out there and just pay in a restaurant with crypto and amaze your friends with, just pay in crypto. And that's pretty cool because it really drives that utility and that value up. I don't know the current transaction fee. Well, it says here the price will be calculated, of course. And that's something we still need to see how Lightning Network will play out. But I'm sure that if you use Bitcoin Cash or other currencies where the network is less saturated, you can absolutely pay in those currencies. And there you go. Cointelegraph promotes Jake Hassan to CEO. That's pretty cool. I always loved how Cointelegraph had all the news in a very simple and cool manner. But that's pretty much what's going on in this space. Bitcoin's still trading. Let's see how much trading now. It's still at 10K. Another important thing is the market dominance is at 57%. I've seen this before at 80. So very interesting things are happening here. 6,955 crypto I mean, if you want to start your currency, go ahead. It's a fun experience, but we are seeing things to change. If the token you create doesn't really have an utility and it's just a money grab scheme, or it's just something, you'll vanish. And that's what we saw with the dot-com bubble. And there's 6,000 cryptocurrencies, which is just ridiculous. But here we see how they all play out in a free and open market. All right, thanks so much, guys, and keep you updated. I just want to do a little final giveaway video here. As I said it earlier, we announced a partnership with Bitcoin.com. We're gonna be giving out a shirt to the first person who comments on this video, but it needs to be a cool comment, not just some crazy comment as we get in some past videos. And this is a pretty cool polo, and it's just like this. We have different sizes available, and just tell me your size, and then I'll send it over to you anywhere in the world. So pretty exciting. Every single video we're gonna be giving out shirts, and excited. And subscribe and like this video for more content like this. Thank you, and have a good day, and see you later.